7:30, 8 o'clock. We'll still have some lingering showers behind that, but things should start to improve as we go throughout the rest of the day ahead. We'll talk a little bit more about what your day looks like, and we'll also have a look at your Memorial Day weekend forecast. That's all coming up in just a few minutes.
Okay, what we're going to do right now is we're going to make it up as we go along, essentially, because all of our systems are down. We know a lot of people are without power. I'm trying to power up, and I'm talking right now basically to my producers, and so our viewers at home know what's going on. Okay.
3,000 are currently out in the coastal bend. We don't have Wi-Fi. We have a backup generator. That's why we've got what you see, but we don't have internet, and that means a lot of you at home are probably in similar or maybe worse conditions. I know a lot of you are watching online right now because you're wondering, what's going on? Where's
exactly. So we're keeping our viewers up to date on that, so you can see behind the scenes of what's going on here. I'm trying to access the AP outage map. We do know that system. I'm hoping because we have Hope here in house that she can back up Kellyanne as we go and maybe do some wall-to-wall weather. For those of you who don't know, because we haven't really talked about it that much, but we do have a new operating system for putting news together, and that system relies on Wi-Fi. When we're here on the desk, we do not have access to that. So what I am going to do is look through our outage map to see what's going on and touch further on the areas that we're seeing with outages. And I do have that. We do know that the outer line areas, Kingsville, they experienced quite a few outages, and I'm looking at that right now. Several hundred customers. If my producer, if Melissa can tell me again, if she's going through what she sees with outages, I'm going to try to check in on some areas. We know the south side's been affected this week greatly, especially
Flower Bluff last week.
1,000 between Leopard and, let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, okay, 1,300 customers without power over on the Leopard, all the way down to NPID.
In Baldwin.
In Baldwin, and so that's working its way in. Chapman Ranch was affected. Let's see. The area I was thinking about on the south side that got hit, and I know AEP crews were out there, was between Staples and Weber, Saratoga and Yorktown, so a large group of people. And when I was driving home yesterday, I saw a lot of those AEP crews taking a break. It was lunchtime. Getting the restoration on these outages, the estimate that the AEP issues was around 11 o'clock yesterday. So people without power for about 5, 6, 7 hours because these storms have been coming through earlier in the morning.
They have. At the same time, it's been so strange. I know a lot of you who I've been interacting with on social media. It's about 3 a.m., that witching hour every night this week. We're all together. We're all online. We're all checking what's going on, what's the weather, our outages. So maybe you're a little sleepy like we are, but we get it. We're all in this together.
We are. Okay, and if Kellyanne wants to come in, please jump in. We're going to keep this casual right now.
Oh, sure. Okay.
There he is.
Classy Talks with Kelly and Class. Here we go. I'm just trying to look I have service on my phone, so thankfully. But if we could try to find maybe to see if, I know people are asking about CCISD, if they're delaying the start of school this morning.
Yes.
So we'll try to look into that as well.
Flower Bluff is saying they'll start on time.
Yep, as of today.
CCISD has not posted anything right now.
Okay.
Once again, Flower Bluff on time, CCISD not as of yet. No updates. We'll be sure Kellyanne checking that right now.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of scrolling through some of our socials right now. Someone asking how long will it be that it's going to move through. The worst of the weather's now. And then I do think by around 7 o'clock, the worst of the weather will be off of our coast. We'll still have some lingering rain behind that. However, the worst of the weather is now. We're seeing gusty winds. We actually don't have any thunderstorm warnings or tornado warnings or anything like that. It's just the wind and the flash flood warning. So that's the other thing to keep in mind once this line moves off the coast. Even though we'll have some light showers, it's going to take some time for all of the heavy rain to clear. So we have flash flood warnings in effect pretty much until almost the 9 o'clock hour.
Okay.
If you've lived here a long time, you know very well when it gets windy that things can get rough with power, with electricity.
Yeah.
When I moved here 15 years ago, I was warned about it. I know AP has made great strides in order to repair a lot of those lines, get a lot of those tree limbs out of the way. So we don't see as many as we used to, but when severe weather comes through, this is exactly what happens.
I'm going to read some comments.
Yeah, go for it. Let's do it.
People are saying that we really needed this rain, so they're feeling good about this.
Okay.
I'm hearing from Jody on the island that the island's getting hit hard right now. Make that 3 days in a row.
Yes.
A lot of viewers saying that they don't see us on Channel 3. If you're just joining, yes, we're trying our best. We are on air, but we don't have Wi-Fi or power or scripts, or Kellyanne lost her radar, which is like her magic magic ball.
Yeah. I
We're on a
mean,
backup
I
generator
could
right
show
now.
you on my phone, but
Please.
it's going to be
Pull up that
Walk
radar.
right up to the camera.
it's
Yeah,
going to
that'd
be
different.
a little bit tiny and probably backwards. for
Okay,
the
you're right.
people.
It'll be
I'm gonna
confusing.
check.
Yeah.
It'll look like it's coming the other way, but it's.
I'm used to doing it on the green screen, but not in a situation like this.
I'm checking Drive Texas right now
Okay.
just to see if there's any areas they're concerned about flooding. I know we said further southwest of our viewing area there are some concerns. Did we didn't say Driscoll, did we?
So for schools or for flooding?
For flooding.
So Driscoll is included in a flash flood. So basically the flash flood, hey Hope, can we pull up the flash flood warning graphic? And maybe we can get that popped up.
I do know in the London area they are saying flooding danger out there. TxDOT is.
Okay, also this is new, a severe thunderstorm warning for San Patricio County. Let's see, where else? Southwestern Aransas County and East Central Nueces County and southeastern San Pat County. This is going to go until 7 o'clock this morning for wind gusts of 60 miles per hour. And hail's not really concerned. It's going to be 60
have
miles
access
per
to
hour
radar right
winds.
now?
Hope it's still up on your system, right? Okay, yeah. Let's take
Max
Max
2?
2. Yeah, see, so we're having an issue with our radar system. Good times. What is consistent is just the warnings. So Hope if we could take off the radar and just show kind of the active warnings at the moment. Oh, it looks like, is this the Brownsville? Okay,
radar.
so this is the Brownsville, Houston radar. Let's pop on camera. Okay.
Let's go, Carrie.
Yeah, let's go. All right, so we're having issues right now with our, oh, hey, where'd it go? Hi, okay. So we're having a few issues with our Corpus Christi radar and being fed into our products that we have here at the station. So we're feeding off of Brownsville radar. We're also feeding off of the Houston radar, which really doesn't change much, honestly. It's just slightly further away, so we're not getting as good ground detail, but it still gives you the general idea where the heavy rainfall is moving at the moment. So from Mathis over towards Sinton, down to Corpus Christi, all the way over to the island. So the National Weather Service did put out a severe thunderstorm warning, and that is going to go, let's see, what time did it say? Until 7 o'clock. Okay, so until 7 o'clock, it's moving to the northeast at about 25 miles per hour. So it's basically this line right here, moving to the northeast at 25 miles per hour. So pushing up towards Port Aransas. You'll eventually start to see Port Aransas, Rockport. You'll eventually start to see some of that heavier rainfall sweeping in. Right now, it is working through Corpus Christi at the moment, working up towards Portland, Port A, and Rockport. At the same time, in Sinton, we have some heavier rainfall, some thunderstorms. That's not a severe warned storm, but definitely a lot of lightning and a lot of heavy rainfall at the moment. And then the overall picture for our central and southern locations is just going to be heavy rainfall is over for the Duval, Jim Wells, most of Kennedy County, with the exception of northeastern Kennedy County. There's that final push pushing off the coast right now. But even though the heaviest rain is done, this is what I was just talking about, how we'll still have some late showers, but that flash flood warning. So we have a flash flood warning in effect until 7:45. This includes Alice, Fremont, Kingsville, Benavides. You're kind of right on the cusp of that flash flood warning going until 7 o'clock this morning, but it does include Concepcion as well as Fremont. So a couple of flash flood warnings there. Heading over towards the east into Clayburgh County. So for parts of Clayburgh County as well as Nueces County, we have a flash flood warning in effect until 8:45 this morning. So really concerned once this is all over with, it's going to be the flooding that we're going to be concerned about. But again, that main line is working through Corpus Christi right now, working over the National Seashore and then working up towards, do we have power? I just heard I just heard it. Okay, sorry, I heard a beep back here. Reminded me of when we lost power the first time about a half hour ago. So just making sure we're still on air. Okay, so this is what we're looking at right now. We're going to try to do a little reset in the weather department. And I don't know if we have any more updates about any other closures or things like that. But let's see, the time is 6:14 at the moment. So we're still going to be dealing with this through about 7 o'clock, the worst of the weather. A little bit longer for our northeastern locations like Refugio County, Aransas County. So we'll continue to monitor things in the back on the weather department. But we're going to do a little reset here in the weather department, guys. I'm going to send it back to you at the desk.